Hi everyone, Nina here. Thanks for joining me. So we can continue finishing part 2 of Jurassic Park card that I'm creating with double door. So this is just a quick look at the dinosaurs and the gate that I colored in my previous video. I'm gonna link it down below and in the top right corner so you can see how I created and colored these little critters. For the base, I'm going to cut a paper from Bristol Smooth. I'm gonna cut it to 12 by 5, and then I'm going to score from each side at 2.5. This is going to create the gate or the side doors to the card. Then I'm just going to fold it and I'm gonna enforce that crease just to make sure that it is going to close easy. I'm going to link down below to all the materials and tools that I'm going to use today. I'm not going to ink blend or put my critter directly on this base. This is just a base. It's actually not a card. I'm creating it to decorate my crafting space. I'm gonna put it on my desk. I am going to cut 4.5 by 4.5 paper with my stitched square dies. I am going to ink blend the top part as going to be the sky. I'm not going to bother by the part below because it is going to be covered with grass. I'm using here Speckled Egg and Mermaid Lagoon, and I'm gonna come again with the Peacock feather, and I'm just gonna do the top of the panel. I'm going to cut this panel in half. It is going to be the part that I'm going to use on each side of the doors. Here I smooshed the ink pad on my glass mat and I diluted with a little water, and then I mixed with my brush, and I'm just flicking the brush here just to create some interest in the background for the sky. And I'm going to do the same thing on the inside. On the inside, I did ink blend directly on the paper because I don't want it to be bulky on the inside, so I didn't want to put many layers. So directly I did ink blend the base, and again I'm doing the same flicking motion of the brush. So that is seamless when I close the gate. The same sky will be on the outside and on the inside. Then I did cut two kinds of grasses, two shapes. One that is very thin and long grasses, and the other is a little wider and shorter. And here I'm just using the negative side of it so I can easily blend. So because they are very thin, I didn't want to cut them. So I did support them with the negative part of the die cut. And I did the same thing here with the brush, flicking the brush. And I did use two different greens. I'm going to link them down below, all the colors, the color names. Look at my fingers. So you know what colors I used. Then I'm going to attach to each side of the gate my sky that I cut in half directly with my double-sided tape. And then I'm going to mark where I want to cut each side with my pencil. So when I cut correctly. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side because there is an extra part in the middle that I don't need. So I'm going to do the same thing with the other grass as well. And then I'm going to bring my paper trimmer and I'm going to carefully cut them. I don't want to repeat what I just finished. So I want to be careful that I want to cut in the correct place. So that's why I'm marking with the pencil. So I'm just simply going to align it with the top stopper, and then I'm going to cut each side. So for the gate, I'm going to do the same thing. This is the part that was breaking my heart, and I was so scared that I do something wrong. My glass mat has a grid, so you can put it in the middle where the 0 is, and then you can make the center marks on the pencil. I did mark the top and the bottom, so I know exactly where to place it on my cutting trimmer, and then I cut it in half. For the thin grass, I want to glue it directly on the base, so I am not going to raise it with any foam tape. I'm just gonna use my double-sided tape with the tape runner, and then I'm going to place it on each side. I am going to place it this way now, but later off camera, I'm just gonna move this dark grass a little bit above, because when I'm placing the other grass on top of it, I found that it did hide it totally. I'll show you what I mean when I place the other grass. So then I want to make sure where I want to put my gate. So I did put foam tape on the left side, and then I'm just aligning it with the page, and I'm aligning it with the other side. Take your time. Don't put the foam tape behind both of them at once. So now I have only the foam tape behind the left one. I'm aligning it. I'm taking my time before I press properly and attach the gate. I put the other side. I want to align it on top that a little bit of sky shows, and want to align it on the bottom that a little bit of the grass show, and at the same time I want to align it with the other side gate, so when the card is closed they are perfectly seamless, continuous gate on both sides. So here I took my time, and then I'm going to attach the other side of the gate. I'm going to also put foam tape behind it. On the gate I'm going to use some puffy stickers, and I'm going to attach the sentiment. It's gonna be so cute. Stay tuned, it's at the end of the video. So this is the part where I raised the olive green grass a little bit above. Then I'm going to place the lighter green grass on top. So the olive green grass shows a little bit, it was hidden behind. Then on the inside, I want to make sure that I place my grass. Remember, I did cut also a big grass from each, and I colored them exactly the same way. So when the card is closed, everything is seamless. It continues the scene. So I want to align it with the outside. I want it to be on the same level, horizontal level with the grass on the outside. Same thing with the other grass. I want to align it with the outside so it's a continuous scene on the outside and on the inside. It just looks so pretty. It's beautiful. Then I'm going to bring my little critters, dinosaurs, and I did cut from many dies from my stash, a lot of different colors of greens, some leaves and branches. So many of them, they look so pretty. So I'm going to start with the outside. I'm going to place my torches on both sides. Then I discovered that I did stamp only one extra torch for the top. I'm going to attach it now, but later I'm going to stamp and color off camera another one, and I'm going to attach it on the top. So 2 torches on the bottom and 2 torches on the top. Then I'm going to take my time and place my dinosaurs. Some of them are raised with the foam tape and the others glued directly. Some of them are just backed with just paper, so it will raise it just a little bit. And then I'm going to attach my planter on the outside and both the trees on each side of the gate. I don't want to put any dinosaurs on the outside or leaves or anything. I want it to be a little simple on the outside because you want to open inside and find all the party happening inside. And this is what I did so far on the inside, how I placed my dinosaurs and how I placed the leaves. I did color way more dinosaurs, but I just didn't want it to be too crowded on the inside, so I just chose these 4 ones. And here is the part where I added these puffy stickers. They are from Heidi Swap Shop. I'm going to link them down below if you want to get them. They are very, very nice, that they are very thin, yet tall. They're just beautiful. I did bring my pencil and did mark where the gate is because I want the other word to be just behind the word elegant. So when it's closed, it's going to read elegant, and when you open up, it is going to read and while. So it's elegant and while. Because the dinosaur looked so elegant with his bow on his neck. He looked so cute, yet so elegant. So I was like, let's put the word while comes from the dinosaur and the word elegant for the cute, elegant dinosaur. And I'm going to take my time because I want to follow the curve of the top of the gate. So this eye is a little crooked. Once I put the W, I'm gonna figure out that it's crooked and I'm going to correct it. So but this is going to be published on Saturday. So I'm sure by now I did announce the winner of the giveaway that was going on for the last week, 2 weeks. So I did publish it yesterday. I'm recording it on Friday, but it's gonna be published on Saturday. So thank you everyone so much for being part of this giveaway. It was so much fun seeing you guys commenting and being part of it. I feel so blessed that I am surrounded with so much love and support from you guys. You are the best and you rock. Thank you so much for all your support. And congratulations for the winner. It was my pleasure, really. By now, I did contact her, and so she can send me her address. So for the last letter, A, and I'm going to also follow these letters are so tiny, you'll definitely need a tool to help you pick it up from the sheet and place it where you want it. So do not forget to erase the pencil line, and this is the complete card. I love it. It's on my desk. Decorating my desk, it looks so beautiful. Look at the dimensions. Look at the equally balanced on the right and left on the outside. Very simple, but when you open on the inside, you find all this beautiful jungle. It reminds me of the Jurassic Park. That's my favorite movie. I think I saw it like 6 times when it was released. It's such an amazing movie. So I will leave you now with the images of the card. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to comment below if you were to create this card. What sentiment would you put? Because it took me some time to find a fun sentiment. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!